Hi guys, in today's video, or this week's video, or whatever way I want to say it, I'm going to take a look at this guy. The Pigtone Driver Plus DI for bass. It's not a very catchy name, but it does whatever it says on the tin kind of name, so that's good, I guess. It's basically a budget bass DI driver. Yeah. So anyway, basically features, input, output, quarter-inch jack output and then there's also the XLR output to plug it straight into your mixer or your audio interface. Then you have low and high EQ, a drive setting, volume, mix, and harmonics. So it has a good few options. It's powered by 9V normal DC 9V pedal power and an on-off switch. Yeah, I bought this on AliExpress. It was just, the idea was to get an alternative to just plugging the bass straight into my interface or using one of my Behringer or Millennium DIs. I thought something like this might be cool. It could be like, just add some distortion to the signal, add some extra harmonics or interest to the signal, just to liven up the bass recordings, because I don't have a bass amp to mic at the moment, because I don't really play bass live. So I just thought this might be a nice little extra option for when I'm recording bass. So let's take a look at it. So, as I said anyway, a brief overview: XLR out, quarter jack out, quarter jack in, on-off switch, low EQ, high EQ, drive, volume, mix, harmonics. So let's just run through everything as it goes. So let's switch it on first. Okay, so I will actually the tone without the pedal. So you have your low EQ, so switch that all the way down. Notice it gets a little bit noisy, but that's kind of normal. I mean, you're accentuating the high frequency noise. The drive especially as well adds a lot of noise. Then your volume is just the overall volume of the pedal. And the mix, interesting enough, it mixes the dry signal and the affected signal. So I think in general you're going to want the mix to be up, so the pedal actually works. And the harmonics works kind of similar to the high EQ, except it probably adds in harmonics instead of just accentuating the ones that are already there. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Basically, it's sort of a rip-off of a Sansamp bass driver, which is what I wanted, or why I bought it, because I wanted a cheap rip-off type of thing like that. And yeah, it does seem pretty cool. I haven't messed with it too much yet, but it does work. Um, a little bit noisy, I've noticed, but I haven't got a a noise reducer in front of it yet, and I haven't really played around too much, so I'd say it'll be usable. It's got a pretty decent build quality for something that came out of China, but I might try and open it up actually at some point and see what the story is inside. I might be able to shield some things and lower some noise. The overall look of it is okay. I mean, it's just a yellow enclosure with some black writing on it. Pigtone is a very odd name, but whatever you like. So, yeah, I'll probably try and put it in a few mixes and a few recordings and see how that goes. But so far, so good. Anyway, cheers for watching, and Happy New Year.